Nvidia just made history yet again. They're breaking record after record, and with the Q3 earnings report right around the corner, people are now asking a lot of questions. Where will Nvidia go? This is a very critical time for the company, but it seems like they're not done growing yet. This is just the start. But what am I even talking about? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. After being the #1 company in the world in market cap, it seems like Nvidia isn't stopping anytime soon. They're now on their way to grabbing more achievements, and they're taking us along for the ride. Insane things are happening with the company. So stay tuned as we dive deep into this. Nvidia has made history by becoming the first public company to reach a market capitalization of around $3.6 trillion. The company broke records by surpassing the huge market cap mark in the US. This achievement highlights the company's dominant position, driven by the ongoing boom in artificial intelligence and a boost in market sentiment following the recently finished US presidential election. So what's next for Nvidia? Nvidia's market growth is a clear reflection of the increasing demand for AI technologies, which continue to expand across industries. The company has positioned itself as a leader in AI hardware, providing chips and solutions that power everything from self-driving cars to advanced data centers. Investors see Nvidia as a key player in the future of tech, as artificial intelligence becomes more integrated into everyday life. And here's what's about to happen to the company. Looking ahead, many eyes will be on Nvidia's upcoming financial results, which will be announced on November 20th. These results are expected to give further insights into the company's growth and profitability. Beyond financial performance, analysts are also closely watching the potential impacts of specific policy changes under the new administration, which could further benefit the tech industry and AI markets. Given the US government's business-friendly stance, these policies may create an even more favorable environment for tech giants like Nvidia. But what's more important is this. Nvidia is now more than $200 billion ahead of its closest competitor, Apple, in terms of market capitalization. This gap highlights Nvidia's current lead in the tech space, particularly in sectors driven by AI advancements. While Nvidia has consistently been a strong performer, the latest surge in its stock price shows the extent to which AI is shaping the future of the stock market. Investors are betting heavily on Nvidia's role in the continued development of AI. And with a market cap now far exceeding Apple, Nvidia's leadership position in tech has become even more solidified. Moving forward, the market will continue to watch Nvidia closely as the company rides the AI wave to new heights. This historic milestone is a testament to the power of artificial intelligence and the growth potential that companies like Nvidia hold. Investors are clearly confident that Nvidia will continue to be at the forefront of the AI revolution, shaping the future of technology. And on top of this, it seems like nobody is replacing Nvidia at the top spot anytime soon. Hear this out. Nvidia seems to have entered a new stage beyond just being #1 in market capitalization. Its dominance in the tech world, especially in AI, is becoming more solid by the day. At this point, it seems no company will be able to challenge Nvidia's position for a while. The company's lead in the AI market is strong, and its innovations continue to push it forward. But here's what's even more insane. All this news has led people to have wild price targets in such a short amount of time, especially now that the Q3 earnings report is coming soon. Investors are excited, and this excitement is sparking bold predictions about Nvidia's future movements in the market. One of the wildest speculations out there is that Nvidia will break $155 on Friday. This prediction reflects the high level of enthusiasm from the investing community. While it's still just a guess, it shows how confident some investors are about Nvidia's momentum. The stock's performance has been impressive, and many believe it has even more room to grow. At this point, the $155 prediction is purely speculation. No one can say for certain what will happen, especially with an earnings report on the horizon. However, the way Nvidia has been moving lately could indeed point to something very bullish in its future. Investors are watching closely, and with each new development, the company continues to fuel excitement. Whether or not these predictions come true, the outlook for Nvidia remains optimistic as it continues to lead in the AI and tech space. But this is only the beginning for Nvidia. Many believe that Nvidia will crush all the bears on November 20th when the company releases its earnings report. The excitement is building, and some are already asking, who's ready for $200? Which is an even wilder price target. Some investors are even saying that Nvidia could reach $200 per share. But let's say that actually does happen. Being at this price would push the company's market cap to nearly $5 trillion, marking another historic milestone. Reaching that level would be unprecedented, making Nvidia the first company ever to hit such a massive market cap. If Nvidia does reach $200, it would be an insane achievement. The company is already leading the charge in AI and has shattered market records, but a jump to this would set it even further apart from its competitors. While this is still just speculation, the excitement and confidence surrounding Nvidia continue to grow. Investors are eagerly watching to see if this prediction will come true. However, while many are excited about Nvidia's potential, some people are seeing a more negative outlook for the company. Critics are pointing to concerns about oversupply issues, suggesting that Nvidia may be producing more chips than the market can handle. This could lead to inventory problems, which would affect the company's profitability. So you might want to hear this out. Additionally, some are saying that Nvidia might be overplaying the demand for AI chips. They argue that while artificial intelligence is a growing field, the current demand might not be as high as Nvidia projects. If true, this could lead to a slowdown in sales, especially if the hype around AI starts to cool off. These concerns have caused some skepticism about Nvidia's future, despite its current success. While many investors are still very bullish, these negative outlooks are a reminder that no stock is without risk. How Nvidia manages these potential challenges will be critical as the company moves forward, especially with its high market valuation and ambitious growth targets. However, all of these could just be chalked up to fear-mongering, despite it seeming possible. In reality, Nvidia is in a critical stage, and the situation is working in its favor. As the US rushes to finalize chip deals, Nvidia stands to benefit greatly from this urgency. The transition in the US administration, with the new president's recent victory, has intensified the push to finalize key agreements in the chip industry. One major development is the $39 billion allocated for the chip industry through the CHIPS and Science Act. Over 90% of the grants have already been distributed by the Commerce Department, and more than 20 companies are in the final stages of negotiations. Nvidia is expected to gain significantly from these deals, as the company is at the forefront of the AI and semiconductor markets. The CHIPS Act includes grants, loans, and 25% tax credits to boost U.S. semiconductor production, which is vital for companies like Nvidia. Companies like Intel, Samsung, and Micron are still negotiating key contract terms, and Nvidia could benefit from the trimmed regulations and increased tax credits that are being discussed by the GOP. With these developments, Nvidia is positioned to gain a competitive edge as the U.S. pushes to strengthen its semiconductor supply chain. The company will likely capitalize on this critical moment, and there's an even more insane update in line with this. Another sign of Nvidia's strength comes from its partners' impressive production numbers and the whole chip industry in general. Taiwan's semiconductor sector is expected to surge, reaching a record $165 billion in 2024, driven by the rising demand for AI chips. Taiwan's chip production is forecast to grow by 22%, reflecting the growing importance of AI-related chips in the global market. This boost in production highlights the ongoing demand for semiconductors, especially as AI continues to expand. Taiwan ranks first globally in chip production, encapsulation, and inspection, making it a key player in the industry. Nvidia, relying heavily on Taiwan's semiconductor manufacturers, will benefit from this growth. But what do you think about this? Let us hear your thoughts in the comments. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Nvidia update might make you lose money, so don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.